Welcome back, and we're at the forestry outlook. Just warmed up a little bit. Let's warm up a little bit more before heading out. Heading out to the camp office. Now there is a storm lantern in the inventory, so that's fantastic. Let's drink halfway and head out. 2 bars down for the warmth, not too bad. It's getting colder, but 2 bars down is not too bad at this time of night. It could be windy and it make it even worse. Which way was it? It's this way. It's a little more difficult to see at night. It's difficult to recognize the terrain in some parts. Where is it? There it is. Alright, the warmth bar is 1 bar down because of the windshield, I think. So it's not a bad time to be traveling. Not a bad time of night to be traveling. Let's hope there's no wolves in the way. Oh, was it here? Was it down that way? Yeah, I think it was down that way. Yeah, down this way. I always get this mixed up. Yeah, the railroad is just over there, so this is the better way of going. Yeah, this way. This is the way that I took to come up. Any wolves? Don't see any, that's good. Don't hear any. There's plenty of sticks in inventory to start a fire. Okay, the warmth bar is going to last all the way to camp office, it seems. Well, if it does, let's pick up sticks outside. And roast it. No wolves around, good. Warmth bar still going. Still has a bit of warmth. Let's pick up the sticks here before they reach, otherwise they won't respawn, I think. Maybe break down a branch. Yeah. There's always a chance of a wolf around here, but... Right. Let's head inside and see what camp office has to offer.
Fingers feel numb.
Let's search the drawers in the morning, but before then let's have a quick look to see if there is any food lying around. Let's do the searching the drawers in the morning. Recycled can. I don't see any food lying around. What's that? Recycled can. So there's quite a lot of recycled can lying around. What's that? No, that's a paint can. Oops. No bedroll! No bedroll this time. What a disappointment. I'm gonna have to check the hunting bind where that wolf was in the way, and maybe there is a bedroll there. Maybe. Another recycled can. Oh well. A little disappointed that there's no bedroll here, but there are other places to search in Mystery Lake for one. Didn't want to have to resort to going to those places, but no choice. So, could only sleep for about 6 hours. There's cloth. There's some cloth to be had around here. Anything to craft? Not right now. The rose hips need another one more to craft. Nothing to harvest. Wow. Three books to start fires. Wow. 46 sticks. How's the water doing? That's enough for a good night's sleep. There's a lot of stamina. Don't really need to recover health. Might want to make a fire to make up water. Yeah. They're not tired enough to get a good night's sleep. Maybe it's good to make some water. So let's go out the back, because this stove only has one spot to cook on. Nothing here. What's that? Magnifying glass! Alright, fire starting is not a problem now. Magnifying glass and the fire starter. Okay, do I need to warm up before going out? Not really. Question is what to use to start the fire, because I need to make some water. Not really tired enough to get a good night's sleep yet. Yeah, so let's use the time to make a fire. There's no tool to break down a limb, so there's no real need to make a fire near a limb. Probably good to make the fire near the branches outside. Yeah. Is there a book? Yeah, there's plenty of books. So let's drop 2 of them and use one of them to make the fire. And make the fire with the matches. Yeah. So let's make a fire near the branches to make up some water and to also break down the branches. So here's the branches. Let's try and there it is. So let's start the fire. And the fire is close enough to branches to break them down. And we'll throw on a whole bunch of sticks to get this fire up to temperature. But before doing that, let's set the pots down to start cooking water. And that'll be like 4 liters at a time. Actually, what about cooking up some... No, we need the water first. So let's cook up the water first. Temperature's -11. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Let's put more fire time. Okay, so let's use this time. This is going to take 2 hours to boil that 2-litre water. Let's use the time to break down branches. What is there any water left? Yes, there is. Let's drink. How much? 40 odd minutes to boil. Yeah. Oh, melt. 40 odd minutes to melt. So basically, we can go inside the building and sleep, sleep for an hour, and then come back. Yeah. Don't really like having to go inside and sleep, because I want to have a good long sleep as opposed to a short sleep. Let's see if there's any branches around here. There's deer there, that's good, because there's unlikely to be a wolf around. Okay, that's a good opportunity to pick up more sticks. There's 40 odd minutes on the fire to cook up the to melt the water, the snow, and then it still needs another hour to boil. Any more sticks around here? Let's not go too far. Plenty of sticks. Yeah, let's not go too far. Another one? Oh, some up here. So definitely want to cook up some rose hips tea after the water. So there's enough fire time. 30 minutes to melt. Passing time isn't really a good thing because it still needs an hour or so to finish cooking. Let's add 2 and take some torches. And yeah, still need another hour. So what to do for an hour? Pass time or just to yeah, I'm in favor of passing time because there's nothing else to do since there's all the crafting's done. What about repair clothing? Yeah, repair clothing. Still need another hour to boil the water, so 30 minutes. Anything else? No, just this. Let's repair that. So it still needs about another half an hour to boil. Yeah, 40 minutes. Don't need to repair anything now. Nothing else to do really, other than to pass time. Let's just harvest these low. Yeah, let's harvest these ones. Yeah, could have dropped some of this gear indoors. Half an hour. Still got half an hour to go. Yeah. Let's just pass time. There's nothing else to do. Let's pick that up. Actually, let's use this to cook up the recipes. So 20 minutes. Using the pot, it takes 20 minutes. Whereas using the can, it takes 25. Or maybe it's because the cooking skill has raised. Let's have a look. The cooking skill is still level 1. Yeah, so it's actually much better to use the pots to cook the reishi and the rosehip teas. It uses less time. There's plenty of fire time, so I'm not gonna have the fire go out on me this time. Let's just have a look at how many to cook up. 5 here, 1 here. There's 3.7 liters of water. I think, yeah, what I plan on doing is cooking these up, then setting the pots to cook water, and then having the fire have just enough time to cook the water, and let it do its thing. Now, I need to know how much fire time I need for that, though. Let's just right, let's get this cooking again. How much fire time? 20 minutes to cook each. Yeah. Using the recycle can, it takes 25 minutes. This fire time here is 1 hour 40 minutes, and because it's outdoors, it should last longer. So let's just pass time and get that cooking, and check out the fire time afterwards. So 10 minutes, a bit under 10 minutes have passed. So yeah, the fire lasts longer while outside. That's going to make it a bit tricky to get this fire to last long enough to boil the water without boiling it over. It's a bit tricky. Yeah, it's a little tricky to have the fire last just long enough to boil it without boiling it over. There's enough liquid to last tonight. Yeah, let's try and yeah, let's sleep instead of passing time with the water. So let's get that cooking. Get that cooking. So that should be right, because it's double the fire time for the cooking time. But just to be safe, let's add a stick or 2. That should be enough to boil the water, and let's go to sleep. Now there's an aurora, so there's light inside. Let's use this opportunity to search. Okay, first aid kit.
This'll
Painkillers. That'll come in very handy. Don't need to rely on the rose hips now. It's nice having a bit of lighting without having to use the storm lantern. Searched. Supposed to be some drawers here. Yep. Shame there wasn't a bedroll here. Shame. Well, nothing to do other than to sleep. Recycling can. Didn't I pick that up already? Another cooking pot. I could have started a fire in here. Because this one has 2. But yeah, starting a fire outside helps with the cabin fever mechanic. So spending time outside. So I think it's better to yeah, spend the time outside. Start the fire outside. So let's eat. What shall we eat? These 2? That'll be 650. And then drinking some reishi tea. That should make it to 750. The condition is 70%. Probably won't be able to sleep for 10 hours, but let's try. And if there's extra calories, then good for research. So let's eat these 2. There's a chance of food poisoning, but going to be drinking reishi tea right after this. Not really concerned. Yeah. And how many calories is that? 650. Let's drink 3/4. How much is that? Probably won't be able to sleep for 10 hours, but it wouldn't hurt to have 750 calories. "10 hours sleep." Probably won't be able to sleep for 10 hours. Let's check the thirst. If it's 10 hours, then the thirst should be empty. But it shouldn't be empty. Yeah, it shouldn't be empty. So, how much calories? Not enough for a good research. Actually, if we drink a little bit of the reishi tea, then that would be enough for 1 hour research. Time of day is midday.
All I can think about is food.
And still thirsty. Yeah, why not? Let's drink a little more of the reishi tea and do 1 hour research. So, calories? Yeah, that's enough for 1 hour research. Yeah. Okay. Shame there isn't a bedroll. Shame, shame, shame. Any cloth? I've already... yeah, there's some more cloth. So, let's make our way to the fishing cabins. More cloth, yes. To the fishing cabins around the lake. And let's search them.
Where can I find something to eat?
There might be something interesting there. But before doing that, let's grab the water outside. Too many sticks. Could have made more water. Actually, going to be picking up a lot of sticks along the way. Let's leave some here. Let's leave the reishis that have been drunk. Let's leave one of those. Let's leave that. Don't need all these recycled cans. There's 2 cooking pots outside, so no need to bring that one. My mobile's going off, but I'm not going to pick it up because I don't recognize the number. Right. Let's pick up the oh, books. Great. Let's see. Any wolves outside? No, good. Let's pick up the water. It's a nice sort of temperature. Non-potable? Non-potable water? Are you kidding me? That wasn't enough fire time, or maybe the wind blew it out. Non-potable water. Oh. Non-potable water. So the water wasn't cooked up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't want to have the water boil over with too much fire time. Yeah, that's the thing about this new fire mechanic. The fire is supposed to last longer outside, and it's hard to try and figure out how much fire time to leave just to get it to boil over just correctly. Oh well, 2 liters is not bad. We've got the pots. We've got 2 of these. We've got plenty of sticks and plenty of fire starting. Yeah, not a worry. Let's drink up and then head out to search the fishing area. It's a good time to be heading out. What about searching the cave up there? Nah, let's leave that later. Let's grab some cattails since it's the weather's just nice. It's not too cold. Don't see any wolves on the ice. Any more over here? Don't see any. Let's go this way. Could have gone to check the cave up there, but I'm looking for clothing, and it's unlikely to have clothing up there. I saw a wolf on the ice, so heading to that fishing cabin is a little risky. Fishing hut. Nice weather, not too cold. So there's the wolf over there on the left. Any cattails? Any cattails? So the wolf is moving away from the fishing hut, which is good. Let's give him some distance. Grab some of these cattails before heading to the fishing hut. Any more? It's always good to have a stash of cattails. Ah, 2 wolves. Oh. Let's quickly get out of here, because this one doesn't have a door. I don't know whether the new mechanic is different, where if it has a door or not, it might make a difference. I don't want to test that out on this run. I'd rather go to this one and have a door to make sure the wildlife doesn't get in.
out of this.
I don't know whether they can or not with the door, the ones without the door. But let's not test it out on this run. Yeah. The sprint, we're gonna wait for the sprint to recharge first before heading out. Yeah, it's always a bit of a pain. These pot bellies only have one cooking position. Okay, that sound. The stamina has recharged. The sprint has recharged. So let's keep going. Any cattails? No. There's nothing over there, so let's head to the cabin over there. Any cattails though? No, I don't think so. Oh, so two of them were burnt out now. Sometimes there's only one of them burnt out. But there's always one that's still standing. Right, books everywhere. Empty. Empty first aid kit. Empty trunk. Some cloth to be had, I think. No, that's nothing there. Under the bed? No. What about in here? Ah! Summit soda. I see you. Cloth. And that's pretty much it for this location. Let's head off to the next one. Ah, cat owl. I haven't searched that fishing hut, but since there's wolf on the ice, I'm not going to. What's here? Corpse? Empty? Empty backpack? Let's grab some of these crow feathers. There's a wolf over there. Fir wood, always welcome. Alright, more books. It's going to be heavy with books. Empty so far. Is there another... No, Summit soda this time. Don't need to grab any more cloth. Don't need tinder plug. Actually, yeah, it's getting late in the day and don't want to grab any more cloth because it uses up time. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay. Left a note behind. look like anything else in the crate. Cloth, yeah, but don't want to waste the time. Ah, food! Candy bar. Don't want to waste the day away with grabbing all that cloth. Let's get going. Okay, under the bed. Nothing. Backpack. Nothing. Ah, another Summit soda.
Something's gotta go.
Ah, getting a bit heavy now. Too many books, I think.
Thank goodness.
Dusty dog food. Even more books. Could start a library with all these books. 9 of them. Let's put them all away. Cattail heads. Wow, those cattail heads, nearly a kilo worth. Let's see. Anything else to put away? Let's bring some more books. Yeah. Maybe it's a little too many books, but shame to leave them all here. Shame, but gonna have to. Yeah. Gonna have to. Let's drink, reduce the carry weight, and head off to the next section. Now this one is supposed to be the one where the bear is closest. Any cattails? Any cattail stalks? This is the last cabin over here. Oh, there's a bear. Let's see if I can run into the cabin without getting chomped on by the bear. And that's the end of this episode. Take care. Bye.